Peace. This is Anpu Ra with another video on astral travel, OBE, out of body experience. So the last video that I did, I spoke about how it happened 2 times in 1 month, which was the first time for me. And like I said before, I started having these experiences a lot in 2012. I mean, it's been happening to me throughout the years of my life, but um, I didn't know what was going on. I mean, but it happened like very spaced out, like maybe once a year or once every 5 months. But I never realized I left my body because the experiences that I had in the past, throughout the years, it was always the vibration and me seeing a shadow being staying next to my bed or standing next to me, or me feeling someone's in the room with me. And every time I had this experience, I was always trying to wake up out of it because, like I said before, with about sleep paralysis. Now, sleep paralysis is when your body is totally paralyzed. You could be sleeping and then your body is like dead, but your mind is fully awake. You try to speak, nothing comes out. You try to move your arms and you start to panic. So that's the experiences I was having throughout the years, but not knowing what was going on. So every time I had these vibrations, or I feel like someone was in the room, or I couldn't move, I would always try to like shake out of it, and then boom, I would just get up, like, what the fuck was that? So, but in 2012, it just started happening a lot. I mean, it happened to me in the past, in my early, 20s and my teens. I just never told nobody. I never told nobody. I always kept it a secret. And I was just like, ain't nobody gonna believe me. You know, and the people that I was always around, they not into this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept it to myself. But in 2012, things changed. It was just happening too much. Every month, once a month, and I was just like, whoa, something is up. It's happening more now. Now that I'm older and wiser, I said, let me look into this more. And like I said, I kept the journal, and that's what I'm about to go into right now. So the last video I did was about April 28th, 2013. This segment, I'm going to talk about what happened on May 11th, 2013, and that was a Saturday. So I had my sister and brother-in-law spending the weekend at my apartment. So me and my girl, we slept on the couch because they had a baby. So we gave them our room. But during that night, around 3 a.m., the vibration came and my spirit left my body. So I looked at my girl and I'm like, wow, and I was just looking at her sleeping. And then the next thing you know, I saw her spirit lift out her body and then boom, just went up. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I was talking about, that we all astral travel. It's just that some people can't remember. They can't remember. Bad enough, some people don't even remember their dreams. So we all astral travel. Okay? So if you think about it this way, we are all spiritual beings, right? So we came to this realm to have this experience on this physical 3-dimensional planet. But you have to, your soul can't sit in this physical shell for too long. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we get tired. Because eventually your soul and your spirit has to leave this body. It can't just stay in this physical body. The vibration is too low. So that's how I look at it. So eventually you're going to have to sleep. Your soul is going to have to leave your body. There's no way you can stay up 24 hours. Your soul and your spirit cannot sit in this physical shell. So, like I said, we all do it. It's just some people, they're more conscious. with it. You know, some people remember their dreams, some people don't remember their dreams. But me, on the other hand, I'm on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I realize what's going on when I'm in it, when I'm having this experience. So, so I saw her, saw her spirit leave her body, and I was like, oh shit, you know, and so yeah, she flew to like the ceiling. So again, I didn't see no shadow beings. I didn't see no shadow beings, and I must have scared them away more than they scared me. Uh, I must say this, that the shadow beings never try to hurt me. They never try to hurt me. I guess they just was trying to take my energy because I wasn't using it. You see what I'm saying? We have this power that we don't know that we have. So then you have these entities that are way advanced than we are. And they like, you know what? You ain't going to use that? I'll use it. I'll take that from you. So now that I'm now that I'm conscious of the astral travel, I'm using this energy that we all process, that we all possess. We all possess this energy. We all possess this power. I'm not sitting here and saying I'm the chosen one, and I'm someone special, and I'm different than everybody else. Nah, we all can do this. That's the crazy thing. So in this experience, I want to try something different. I said to myself, if this dimension is different from the physical world, then the laws and rules must be different. Think about it. I can fly. So instead of leaving my apartment like if I was in the physical world, because I was always go through the door, go down the stairs, go in the front of my building, and then try to fly. So I said, let me try something different. Let me experiment on this, right? I'm telling you, I am so conscious in this realm. I must keep repeating that because people probably see this and be like, oh, you was just dreaming. Nah, I've dreamed. Like I said before, I remember every dream. And yes, and there are times in your dream you don't have total control. It's like you just playing out a role. You just playing out in a movie. You know what I'm saying? But this experiences, I'm telling you, total control, total conscious, awake. All right. So I said to myself, maybe I could walk the walls, you know, just like my girl did. Because when I seen her spirit leave the body, I saw her like just lift up and just boom, went through the ceiling. So I'm saying, if she went through the ceiling, let me walk through these walls, and you know what I'm saying? Let me do something different. So it's crazy. So yeah, so I was like, all right, let me walk through these walls like she did. I'm very conscious. So maybe my higher self is showing me my ability. And for those who don't know, we all have a higher self. You know, some people call it a spiritual guide. So I said, let's give it a try. So I flew through the walls of my apartment and I started to fly outside. It's like I flew through the walls like a ghost. Remember, I'm not physical. The rules and the laws are different. I'm a spirit, I'm a soul. That's what we really are. This physical body is not really us. This is just the vehicle. Just like if you was to sit in the car, and you're driving around, the person in the car will be considered as the soul and the spirit, and the actual car will be your body. And you just looking through the windows and navigating through the streets, through these realms. So for some reason my vision had got really dark. Like if someone blindfolded me and I started to panic. It got really dark. And I went back to my body. Every time I go back to my body jumps a little bit. And I wake up. Like it's like I go in and boom, like, oh. And this is the coolest experience in my life. Um so that happened Saturday, May 11th, 2013. So like every time I have these experiences, I learn something new. You know, found out that the higher realms exist. I found out there are hidden entities in these realms. I found out the rules and the laws are different, you know. I found out that I'm able to fly. And in this experience, I found out that I'm able to walk through walls. Just it's crazy. It's very it's ill. It's very ill. But that's what happened in that experience. And I'm gonna keep dropping these videos, sharing my experience. Once again, holla at your boy, Anpu Ra. Hotep. Peace.